It's Raymond Wood from the Professional Player Pathway. We're coming live from Liverpool Football Club in Anfield. It's March. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit wet, but it's always sunny when you're in a big football city. Now, we've got one of our players who's been with us on our program, the Professional Player Pathway, and I'm going to get this player to introduce themselves. So what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to introduce your name, how old you are, what position you play, and what city you live in Australia.
Yeah, hello guys. My name is Daud. I'm 16 years old right now, and I live in Queensland, Brisbane, Australia.
Very good. Now, Daud, how long have you been with us on the Professional Player Pathway program, and what's the position you currently play on the pitch?
I've been on this program for a year now, and I play CDM.
Very, very good. And what club are you playing for?
I'm playing at Southside Eagles Football Club right now.
Very good. So over in Bulimba?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, Daud, you've joined us on the program. You've been with us for just over 12 months, and there's 8 pillars to the program. What's one of the pillars that you've been impressed with the most, and the one pillar that you think's really improved your game?
I think the one where I've done the analysis video with one of the coaches from, I think, Tranmere Rovers.
So you've done your match analysis. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know, part of the program, one of the pillars is match analysis. So we get your game recorded, we get it sent off to get the match analysis done. We get all the stats and data, and then we then connect you as a player with a professional coach in England. So you were very fortunate to get your game looked at by one of the coaches at Tranmere Rovers. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, in January, one of the other pillars, Daud, is the trials to the UK and to Europe. So what I'd love you to do is for 2 to 3 minutes, if you could just explain to everyone where it was you went in January, what country, what cities did you visit? Did you visit any private academies? Did you visit any pro clubs? And what was that trial experience like?
So what I did in January was I went over to the UK with Euro Football Stars, and we visited Liverpool, Leicester, and one of the academies that we visited in Liverpool was Steven Gerrard's academy. Also in Leicester, I think it was Leicester, FCB International Academy.
Yes, and that's correct.
Yep, and one more football club that I've been to with Euro Football Club was Tranmere Rovers.
Now, during that trial period, you got to come to the UK, and for anyone who doesn't know, but it's very complex and very hard to get trials or to get looked at by clubs or academies. Was you amazed that after only being on the program for 12 months that you were able to have this opportunity to do it?
Yes, I was really amazed. I didn't think I could have went to an professional academy in this time without like Euro Football Stars or anything else.
Now, obviously, when you come over for your trials, you got to experience 2 weeks in the UK, and you spent a lot of time in Leicester and in Liverpool. When you compare football in Australia to compare it to like Liverpool, what are some of the differences? Is it harder in Australia? Is it easier in Australia? Like, in comparison to the UK, what was some of the experience for you to share with other players who are watching?
I think what I've realized when I went over only for 2 weeks too, especially, was how fast like they move the ball in England, and like just the way like they play their football. Because here in Australia, you get told to play the football like over the top. Well, as in here, as in UK, the coaches love when you play the ball on the floor and just move it like as fast as you can.
So obviously I know this from my days of coaching, and I've been involved for 25 years, but one of the big things that we encourage players to do is move the ball as fast as you can, because as everyone knows, the ball moves faster than the player. And if you move that ball really, really fast, then I'm not sure if you're seeing it, but we were at a game the other night, and it was a game between PSG and Liverpool.
Yeah.
And talk about the speed of play. And one of the things we were talking about in that game was everyone thought PSG probably should have beat Liverpool, but Liverpool sucked them into the biggest trap ever. They played defensive, they played with 2 low blocks, and Liverpool knew when they had an opportunity to move that ball fast, did they move that ball fast up that pitch to score the winning goal? Did you manage to see the game?
I didn't watch the game fully, but I watched the highlights.
Yeah, and it's amazing how quick Liverpool moved that ball when they needed to score the winning goal. Like,
yeah, really, really tight game.
Yeah, it was. Now, Daud, you come to clubs and academies for trials, and what we say to players is when you've been with us for at least 4 years, we guarantee to get at least one offer for you and one contract offer. Now, you've only been with us for over 12 months, and sometimes it can be hard to achieve an opportunity to get an offer letter. Now, I haven't had the chance to speak with all the players who went on trials fully yet, and this is the first time I've spoke to you. But for everyone who's watching this video, can you, if you don't mind sharing it, did you get any opportunities to return to England?
Yes, I actually got 2 offers from 2
Wow,
academies.
that's amazing. So when you got those offers and those opportunities, was you excited when you seen them?
I was really excited and happy that I've got 2 offers, not just one but 2.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, just to put it in perspective for everyone who's watching, to achieve an offer or an opportunity at this level of football, coming from somewhere like Australia, most people will understand it's near on impossible. But through the beauty of our program, because of the professional player pathway, the program's been designed to open up opportunities, but also to make them real opportunities. Now, one of the things, Dad, that we get put at us as a company and as a business is that these aren't real opportunities, and there's no way anyone gets an opportunity to play. But for everyone who's watching, are those letters that you got, are they real letters and real offers?
Yeah, they're more than real. They're more than real. I even saw like the email that I've got received, and yeah, I can tell you guys it is real offers and really good opportunities.
That's amazing. Now, obviously, without revealing too much personal information, because we won't talk about this on this particular call, but do you think that you might be looking to return on one of those opportunities or one of those offers is something that's really took your fancy?
Yeah, hopefully.
That's amazing. So what I'm going to do is as well, Dad, once you've reached out to the academies and you've had them conversations with you and Dad and your family members, if you need to have a chat with me, I'd be more than happy. Now, what we're going to get you to do is as well as share this video back with Dad as well.
Yeah.
But I've got some exciting news for you. Do you want some exciting news?
Yes.
So one of the big things as a player is that you want to get a contract and you want to get an offer and you want to get an opportunity. So that's one of the big boxes ticked. You've already done that. Now, the next big thing as a player is that what you need you need someone in your corner who's going to fight for you. And what I mean by fight for you is that person who's going to negotiate your contract, negotiate things like boot deals, sponsorship deals, and that's getting a player agent. Now, would you like to get a player agent?
Yes, definitely.
So I've got some good news for you. I'm going to offer to represent you as a player agent. And the best thing about representing you as an agent as well, most agents charge 10 to 15% to represent players. So basically, let's say you sign for Liverpool Football Club and you sign a contract of £100,000 a week. I would potentially take 10 or £15,000 a week from you as being your agent. Now, the good news and the exciting news is not only am I going to offer to represent you as an agent, but I'm going to charge you 0% and I'm going to work in your corner. How does that sound?
Yes, that's amazing. It's brilliant.
So what I'm going to do, Dad, is obviously once we finish this call today, I'll get you and Dad to have a chat. You guys can reach out to Shelley in my office and arrange to meet with me off air for 10 or 15 minutes. And I'll help you make that decision on which way is the best way to go for your football. And then once you make a decision on who you're going to play for, I'll then be in touch to speak to you about sponsorship deals, boot deals, and to see what we can help you out with financially. How does that sound?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Now, before we let you go, one of the things I want to finish on. Now, currently in March, and it's in 2025, but this video is going to get posted on YouTube and on our socials. And I know in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, people are going to follow and watch this video. What's the one bit of advice you would give to boys and girls out here who are watching this video? Would you recommend the Pro Player Pathway as a program? And if so, what's probably been the biggest highlight for you?
I'd definitely recommend this because I think a lot of people don't get good opportunities through like Australian football. So joining this what's it called, this program, I think it's really good program to join because it really helps you and it gives you so much opportunities. Like I don't know any other programs that help you get trials in the UK. So I'd say like joining this program is a really good thing because yeah, it just helps you get trials in the UK, helps you with your game, helps you with just improving as a player. And I think one of the key highlights that I've got was the trip to the UK for trials. That was one of the best.
Yeah, a big thank you, Daud. And that's one of the big things that we say to everyone. We work with players in Australia, New Zealand, the USA, Canada. We're represented right around the world. But the reason why we built this program was because there's a lot of programs out there that claim to offer this. But then we've had family members who've been charged $30,000 just to go on a trial. The problem with that is it's expensive, and for me, it's crazy. It's a waste of money. And the second thing is, players don't get prepared for the opportunity. Now, this is one of the big things that we've done with Daud and with all the other players who've been on trials. We didn't just send you, Daud, on a trial, did we?
Nah, not much.
We actually prepared you over a 12 to 18-month period to get you ready. And then sometimes it might take 2 years, it might take 4 years. But that's the beauty that we promised Daud and everyone on our program, is that not only we get you an opportunity, we guarantee to get you a contract offer, but also the beauty of the program as well is that you're going to get represented by a UEFA player agent. And the fact now, I think if we would have said to you, Daud, 2 years ago, we're going to get you trials, we're going to turn you into a superstar, we're going to get you the contract offer, and also we're going to get you a UEFA player agent, what would you have said?
I would say yes. I'd been happy with that.
But would you have said 2 years ago that was believable before you met me and met us on the program?
No way.
No. And that's what we're saying to boys and girls out there, guys. So if you look above, we have on our link, school.com/pro player pathway. You can join our community for free. So Daud, again, mate, you're one of our first players ever to receive one offer within 12 months of being with us on the program. But the scary thing is, for everyone watching, Daud actually received 2 offers, which is unbelievable. So a big congratulations, Daud, from me and the team.
Thank you.
Now, we will be in touch, mate. So all you need to do is, if you get dads or family members, to reach out to Shelley in my office, and we'll have a chat with you off air. And then, we look forward to next time we see you, hopefully back in Liverpool, living the dream.
Yeah, hopefully.
So a big thank you for everyone who's been watching, and we'll be in touch with our next episode very, very soon.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
Dad, a big thank you for that, mate. So just to let you know, if you or Dad or any family members want to come and have a chat with us, you need to have a meeting. Let me know once you've gone through your offer letters. The first thing you need to do is speak with the clubs or the academies.
Yeah.
Once you've had the chat with them, if you're not sure what way to go or which decision to make, that's where, as a player agent, I'll be able to help you to make that right decision.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Big congratulations, and I'll be in touch in the next couple of days.
All right.